WandaVision was a beautiful rumination on grief and redemption, where Wanda's love for Vision and Vision's pure-hearted robot goodness were so great that even a fake version of him that she created convinced her to stop doing evil stuff, even if it meant she had to watch her loved ones die around her again. Vision reminded her of her humanity, and even though she had done unspeakable acts that she would need to atone for, that made her all the more compelling as an anti-hero on the path to redemption. That is, until the executives at Marvel didn't think it was important for the writers on her next project to even watch WandaVision, let alone continue it. You can say that the Darkhold corrupts everyone who uses it, and I will respond that may be true, but it's infinitely less interesting than the complex character we lost. Vision also had a great showing in WandaVision, where writer Jack Schaefer redeemed him from multiple years of getting his ass kicked, reminding us that Vision is special not because of his lasers or his strength, but his overwhelming goodness, exceptional empathy, and love for humanity and Wanda. Which made it all the more offensive that he was basically erased from the next chapter in her story, inexplicably not looking for her while she was simultaneously not looking for him. Hello, WandaVision went with sitcoms because it was about marital love and a family dynamic. I'm sure that White Vision is off finding himself somewhere, but wherever it is, it better be damn important. At the beginning of WandaVision, Monica is perfectly set up to be a foil and new best friend to Wanda. Someone who is also dealing with grief and who also channels emotions destructively, but who can remind her that moving on is not about living in the past, but about forging new bonds and learning to live again. That is, until Wanda finally gives her the moment to plead her case, the moment where Monica can show Wanda the light, the moment she's been waiting for, and Monica says, "What do you want?" What do you want? What do you want? Your entire character's journey has led to this exact moment. This is literally the climax of her arc in the first half of the show, and it ends with Wanda ignoring her because she wastes her one moment to say something useful. Wanda's like, "All right, Monica, let's hear your plan." And Monica's all like,
"I got nothing for you, Cap. I got no coordinates, no clues, no strategies, no options, zero, zip, nada."
And aside from that, she kind of does nothing. She argues throughout the entire show that the best way to beat Wanda is with kindness. They lay a ton of groundwork hinting that Monica will help Vision snap Wanda out of it, like casting her as Wanda's sitcom best friend, establishing that Wanda subconsciously trusts her, and even having her help deliver Wanda's children. But she doesn't actually get to help redeem Wanda, so by the end of the show, she doesn't really have much to do. They just give her lasers, and suddenly her strength comes not from her big heart, but from her lasers. Aside from that, Monica is ineffective as the plan she works on for multiple episodes to get into Westview completely fails, negligent as that plan failing almost gets her friends killed, and foolhardy as she decides to not check on her friends but run into the Hex anyway with zero new information about why it would work. Good thing it ended up giving her powers instead of killing her. She must have known that was going to happen, which is why she did it, right? It's genuinely nice to see that Darcy and Jimmy have leveled up off screen. Unfortunately, they don't get to level up on screen. These two have nothing to do except move the plot and deliver one-liners. And by the end, Darcy's contributions have nothing to do with her astrophysics degree and everything to do with her driving? Agatha is mostly good. I like her. Evil, but there's a nugget of genuine care in there for Wanda. There's something tragic about her that's actually refreshing for an MCU villain. But unfortunately, because of the Darkhold or whatever, none of that depth ever gets to come out. In the end, she's just plain evil. She still works fine as the final villain of WandaVision, but I had hoped for more. Billy and Tommy are adorable, and using classic sitcom tropes to develop their characters is such a creative and fun choice. These kids are basically Drake and Josh, the fun one and the feelsy one. They don't really get to do much though. It starts to look like we're about to get a fun side adventure featuring Monica and the twins, but instead we get this. There's a lot of promise with these two, but by the end, the most interesting thing about them is Wanda's choice to sacrifice them.